Are you struggling to build genuine connections with your prospects and wondering how to cut through the noise and foster real trust in your business? In a sea of sales pitches and cookie cutter marketing tactics, authenticity and trust aren't just buzzwords. They're actually the keys to unlocking long term success. So, join us as we explore actionable strategies to showcase your true self, building meaningful relationships, and become a beacon of trust in the network marketing industry. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your approach, this episode is packed with insights that will help you make a lasting impact. So, in case we're meeting for the first time, we are the Beaches. My name is Brandy Shaver.
I'm Carrie Hyam.
And I'm Fran Loebscher.
And here at BeachBoss Influencers, we teach network marketers like you how to grow a profitable network marketing business in less time using social media, automation, and influence marketing. So don't forget to smash the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing, and make sure you share your biggest takeaways of today's episode with us on social media and tag us so we see it. Ready to turn skepticism into trust and followers into loyal customers? Let's jump right in. Carrie, help us understand authenticity and trust in business, please.
Absolutely. So, when it comes to being authentic in network marketing, it means being genuine and transparent in your interactions and communication. It kind of involves showing your true self rather than like the fake it till you make it stuff that so many leaders in this space teach right now. Like, you don't have to be polished. You don't have to present an exaggerated version of yourself or result that you're getting or any of that stuff. It's really about being authentic in the relationships that you're building and building those deeper connections, um, so that it fosters like trust, because people are more likely to engage with someone they perceive as real and relatable. And I saw that in my own business. Every single time that I shared, I it was never like a pity party, but anytime I like dove into like what wasn't working, or was vulnerable and had some vulnerability in my life and in my posting and in my strategy, that was when I actually recruited the most people, because they're like, holy cow, this chick's real, right? Like, she's a mom like me. She's going through the same crap that we all are, and in a world that is so full of filters and kind of portraying someone that you're not, when you're real and you can show people that you are, it builds trust. And trust is really the foundation. It's crucial for long term success. It influences a prospect's decision to join your team or buy from you. When trust is established, people are actually more likely to stay loyal and become advocates for your business, for your team, for your products, right? Like, there's people that I want you to think, there's people that if they said, hey, I bought this, you would immediately go and buy it without asking questions if it worked, because that person has created that sort of trust with you, right? And has done that with you. So, implementing trust, building strategies such as consistency, being relatable, being vulnerable, transparency and stuff that you're doing, it can significantly impact your success in this industry.
Okay, so let's dive into strategies for actually building authenticity, because I'm the first to admit, when I first started out, I thought I did the fake it till you make it, and I thought I needed to be a certain and come across a certain way in order to attract my perfect prospects. And so I went and had a photo shoot, and I got all my smart jackets. We joke about our smart jackets, but I got all my smart jackets, and I went and had this photo shoot, and I went to a graphic designer and had my logo done, and she built out everything, and it did not make one jot of difference. In fact, it probably repelled more people because I wasn't relatable. Okay. So showcase your true self. If smart jackets are your thing, absolutely wear your smart jackets. If wearing a tank top and having your hair scraped up in a bun and not wearing makeup is your thing, that is how you show up. Okay. Be you and showcase your true self. Share your personal stories. Share your personal journey, including your challenges and your successes. Like Carrie said, it's not only sharing the wins, but it's actually sharing the struggles that you've experienced on the way. Not leaving people feeling like I'm never going to get that. But if you share, some struggles that you've had, and you lead them to the light, and you show them actually there's a way out, and there's like I figured the way out, they're going to they not only are they going to think, okay, like this chick's got it figured out. I'm going to keep following her because I'm where she was and she knows how to get where I want to be. All right. And be authentic in your stories, because that just makes you, it makes you more than it makes your stories resonate more, than just like a generic success pitch that you may see. And it just makes you more relatable and makes you more real. And don't forget, like I said, to show vulnerability. Okay, admitting mistakes, admitting that you've struggled, admitting that you've failed a few times. And I don't like to use the word failure. I'm just like, I've learned lessons. I've learned a multiple lessons. Okay, because that's going to help you build those stronger connections. It's like it makes you real. All right. Be consistent. The second thing is be consistent in your messaging. Okay, you got to be consistent in your messaging and your engagement. So, you know, when people start to hear you, see you, and build that know, like, and trust, they know who you are, and your language, how you show up, everything about you. So if you suddenly start faking it, and you suddenly like if the Sybil comes out, or if another persona comes out, it's not relatable. Like, wherever they start following you, they start loving your content, make sure that that is how you're showing up all the time, just being you. Okay, because I say this all the time, you are perfect. God made you perfect, whole, and complete. And trust that by showing up, that you are going to resonate with your perfect prospects, the real you, no fake you, the real you. All right, so be consistent in everything that you do. Okay, and because if you're inconsistent with how you show up, and like, number one, if you don't show up consistently, but also you it's a different persona showing up multiple times, it makes you look unreliable. Okay, but also making sure that you're engaging regularly with your audience and consistently. Okay, that you're always interacting with the people that you want to react with. All right, and that you are giving authentic content. You're creating authentic content, and your content is value driven. All right, so the content that is going to provide real value with your audience, tips, advice, you know strategies, but also, you know, content that's going to let them get to know you. So it's also a lifestyle. It's things that you're doing. It's things. It if you want to share about your faith, share about your faith. If that is a big part of your life, absolutely share about your faith. If sport is a big part of your life, talk about your sport. Kids, like, let people into your life so that they get to know you, and they get to love you, because they will. Okay. And don't forget to brand yourself. All right. You are your brand. It is not your company. It's not your products. It is you. It is people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So develop a personal brand that actually reflects your true self, that is and includes your voice, the style, and the way that you are showing up on social media every day. Okay. Harry, want to dive into how you're going to build trust?
Yes, yes. So when it comes to building trust with your prospects and, your team members, we talked about this a little bit before, but transparency, like being fully transparent and having clear communication about what your business offers, including the benefits and potential challenges. Like, honesty builds that credibility and trust more than anything, right? And once you break trust, it becomes really, really hard to gain it back. So, setting those expectations that clearly outline what prospects can expect from joining your team or by purchasing one of your products, that kind of helps avoid making unrealistic promises. And another thing is like following through. So, not just so when it comes to like being relatable, like follow through on your promises and your commitments. Okay. Be reliable is what is like the biggest thing, whether it's delivering on a product order or providing support. Reliability helps reinforce that trust in you, your brand, and your business. And then timely responses. I mean, nobody wants to send a message and be ignored for 3 or 4 days, right? Like, nothing would like that break of communication is one of those things that breaks that trust, that reliability. Um, Make sure that you're responding to messages. And you know what? We actually have a tool that we use called Lead Magics. When people will like comment on a post, like you can actually automate a lot of this stuff, right? Or when people send you a message, you can have an automatic response. And even just getting an automatic response and then a response from you, within 24 hours, that's a huge way to keep that response time down without you feeling like you have to be glued to your messenger every minute of the day. And then just prompt communication in general is going to show respect for your, not just their time, but for them as a person. And it's also going to build confidence in whatever it is that you're trying to grow. And without the confidence, without the trust, it's almost impossible anything, off the ground.
Absolutely. So, if you'd like to learn how to attract your perfect prospects so that you can build a massive business using social media automation and influence marketing, click the link in the comments and grab the social recruiting secrets. It'll totally blow your hair back. You're going to be like, holy crap, this is easier than I thought, right? And then don't forget to join our free online community with over 30,000 network marketers just like you to discover the secrets to grow your business using social media and automation. You can find that link in the description below. And we appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next episode.